trying to do an audio test because my audio is supposed to be delayed, but I don't think it is. So this is an audio delay. Well, it seems synced. A little choppy right now. Says we got a good signal. CPU is only 1.6%, 60 frames per second. Kilobits are holding, no drop frames. Should be good. It's kind of interesting. Audio synced up. Doesn't show me it's synced in OBS. That's what bothers me. Like I see the meters moving in OBS, but to the stream it's delayed. So I matched up with my video with everything else. The IP camera is right here. Okay, I see where this might look good here. I don't know. Then we got this camera here. So hopefully this will be a close-up there. Hey Archie, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. My idea is I want to get IP cameras. And I'll have, because there'll be one cord that can run power through the Ethernet cable as well as run the video through the Ethernet cable. So it'll limit how much cables I have going everywhere in a hot shop that could devastate cabling and stuff. Yeah, I just got to figure out how many IP cameras I want, how to set it up, and how to get it to work. There is like a 2-second delay, so my stream has an added 2-second delay based on those IP cameras. Had to delay my audio to match, and but seems to be working okay. 2 seconds isn't bad. Like I'm okay with 2 seconds, 2 or 3, even maybe 4. More than that, I probably wouldn't be happy with too much delay, as long as that delay is consistent every stream or so. So we're making more drinking glasses today. We're making more stuff to sell. We made some before. I don't know if they sold or not. They might still be there. So yeah, I just gotta figure out what kind of glass. I might make the mixed glasses again this time, where we take 2 colors and mix them together. So I'm kind of testing the IP camera to see how well it does for heat. So we're not gonna get too close to it to melt it, but I just want to see if it's gonna overheat or not. We have multicolor. What colors do I want? Which colors did I do before? I'm trying to think what colors sell. Maybe red. We'll do orange and white, I think. Orange is a nice bright color. Orange and just a speckle of white. I kind of want to do something where I have to roll in the color because I got this camera here. So if I can do something to roll in this color, it looks more interesting than just gathering from the stuff. But I think we'll still catch it. We're just kind of testing it. So I need holders here. Your intro didn't play though, Archie, did it? I don't think I have it on this. Maybe I didn't hear it, but maybe it played. All right. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Streaming from the shop and taking some of the settings I have from my home setup and try to set it up here and get it to work the same way. It's working, but I get so scared because I don't know if things are going to work correctly. All right. Let's get some rods up there. I thought we had some more. Where are the other ones? So we'll probably do the same thing. We'll make a couple drinking glasses, and then we will make something bigger, like a vase or something, towards the end. Oh, there's one. There's one. All right. Gotta make sure I have my tools. Got the torches on. Scanner, how's it going? Is your intro playing? I don't think anyone's intro is playing. I don't know. Don't know why. How's it going? Block. Which block do I want to use today? These are really burnt. Like that's really burnt. This shouldn't even really be in there. Let's go for these round ones. And the round blocks, depending what you're making, things like that. Just probably take one more thing out of here. Scanner, I'm sorry you missed the game last night. Oh, all right. Is that camera? The camera's slightly out of sync, but an auction? No. I have been trying to set up Fourth Wall as an auction. I don't know if I have it ready yet, but there's a way someone can go to Fourth Wall, buy a glass for people in chat, and then it's auctioned off to anyone that joins in. Oh, okay. Spotify is playing, yeah. But I don't pay for Spotify, so it plays the ads. So sorry. Oh, yeah, one second. But yeah, I'm trying to set up Fourth Wall. I'm not sure if I want to do it yet or not, where you can buy glass for the community, so then it's auctioned off to the viewers. And then the viewer would pay for shipping, depending if it's out of the state or something like that. But whoever wins would pay for the shipping to get it. But I don't know if I have it set up yet. I got to build my backlog of glass to do it. Try to make the stream a little more interactive, and then you can buy your glass from me there too as well. But I just don't know yet if it's ready or how I want to handle it. Okay, so we're going to gather a little glass here. We're going to make a swirled glass. So we're going to gather some. Coming over here. Going to put orange on and just a little bit of white there. And heat that up. Yeah, let me know if the cameras are in sync or not. Or, close enough. I'm not sure if the IP camera will be the same every single time. But if we do an IP setup, I think into a switcher, then we might be better off that way. We heat this up and swirl it a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to heat it up and then round it off and start our bubble in it. Just going to marve right here. Try and get that bubble started. Show the sides a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to let this cool and then we'll gather on this. It's kind of a lot of white on this. I got more white on this than I wanted. Maybe I'll take a few speckles of the white out at a time instead of dipping in there because I think I'm picking up too much. We'll see when I blow this out. I want a little bit more orange on here than white. Just kind of white to add a little bit. Excuse me, add a little bit to it. Kind of a lot of glass for a cup. My camera in the right spot there. Probably zoom in a little bit more at that one. Okay. All right, we're going to blow an optic mold. Get it nice and hot. Stretch it in there. Great. We'll get ready to transfer this. I think we can zoom in slightly. We'll grab a punty here, attached to the bottom of the glass. Attach this. right. Let me know. Come on. This is gonna pop off and fall on the floor. Sorry. Maybe not. Okay, we'll try to heat this up without breaking it. A blue and purple black swirl. Okay. I'll have to think about what color blues and purples will go together. Those are a lot of dark colors together, so I'm trying to think how they would go together. Big space. Okay. I have a black and amber and iris gold that I swirl together to make a color I really like. I think that would make a really good background for space. And then trying to find a way of maybe adding in some stars or something on top of it. Maybe just really small speckles of yellow. Yeah, white and yellow speckles mixed together. Yeah. Maybe we'll throw a couple random red speckles in there for red giants or red dwarves or whatever they are. It's really hot and humid outside, so it's going to be humid in here, so I'll probably end up sweating a bit. Hit this with the torch. Put this away. All right. So many things to walk around. All right, so that's one. We got our handy dandy counter over there. Let's add one to it. I still have to create a hotkey for this. One. Ta-da! We made one. All right, I'm going to take a look at that camera, see if I can zoom in maybe on it. So, let's see, usually I'm working about here. So a little bit. Should go up a little bit. Let's see if we can raise it up. It's gonna go crazy if I try though. Not going to be able to see everything, so it's just kind of a small space, but maybe you can at least see the glass somewhat I'm working on. We'll try that. Whew, hot. Okay. We'll try one or more of this glass. We're going to do something different here. We'll slide this way and put a little bit of speckles of this here. We just get a couple of these, not a whole lot. Oh. Hopefully the stream isn't choppy or anything. It was kind of choppy at the start, so hopefully that kind of evened out. Heat up the tip of the rod. Gather a little glass. Put a little bit more orange on it. And some white. Okay. And melt that in. Get it nice and hot so it drips and we can swirl it. I think most of the white is on the bottom the way I swirled it. So, didn't swirl the way I wanted. I got white on the bottom, yeah, the orange on top. Blow a little air in there, cap with my thumb. Okay. A little lopsided bubble. I let it get too wide on the sides. So we'll let this cool, and then we'll gather on top of this. Lopsided gather there. Trying to let some of the extra fall off in the kiln, but it stretches it out and stays on the bottom here. I know. I will have to hydrate. Might have to take like a drink break after every 2 glasses or something. I know last time I streamed glassblowing, I was going to say like after I complete 4, I should always take a break and get a drink of water. Might start doing it after 2. Oh, see. Rodriguez, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Making more glasses today. I didn't flatten the bottom yet. Didn't flatten the bottom, forgot to do that. Trying a few different cameras, different setup, trying things out. That's the one that's on the glass pickup. The one that's on the bench. Not the bench, that one over there. The one that's on the Marver. This one. Yeah. I'm not sure on the quality of it right now. It's a camera that a work buddy had extra. This is like if you want to try out IP cameras, I got an extra one. You try it out just to see if the IP system works. So if I get Yeah, it does need a stand. It's not in the stand. I don't know if this is going to work. The puntee broke off. Probably getting cold here. Probably not centered. A lot of things could go wrong here. Yeah, I don't know the quality of it. It's just kind of sitting there in the corner. It's not really on a stand. Just wanted to see if it would kind of work. And I'm trying to think how many cameras I want to have in the studio. Because if I go IP-wise, it gives me the option of having more without putting too much strain on my computer, I think. I don't know yet. So before I always try to have 4 cameras, but that's the limit of my computer. That's why I start having issues. 3 cameras is kind of okay. So IP is just internet provider, so it just runs through an Ethernet cable. So it's like a network camera. A lot of people use them for security systems, things like that. And so all I'm trying to do is just use a network system. So the idea is I would buy some higher quality cameras probably. Yeah, I just didn't bring one. I forgot to grab one on my way here. I was thinking about everything else and just forgot that. I grabbed the stand. But I think what I'm going to do is decide the equipment I need to have a good glass stream, or to set up a glass stream. And I might try to do a fundraiser for equipment, and just set it up, do a glass stream, maybe even mix in some speed runs in there, so I can take a break from glass blowing once in a while, and just try to do a fundraiser for the amount I need to get all the cameras and equipment I need. I don't think I'll get, yeah, it should be less of a load on my computer, I believe, but I gotta see what my limits are. And the cameras I'm looking for will have, they'll send the signal through the Ethernet cable, as well as you can have switchers that will send power to them through that same Ethernet cable. So then I can set up these cameras with one cable, and I'm not trying to find power, and I'm not trying to find how to run the cable to my computer at the same time. I can just run one cable to a switcher of all my cameras, one cable to a switcher, and then run that switcher through one cable to my computer. So then my computer is only dealing with one cord. And so ideally, it's less of a setup here. And once you have it set up, then I won't have to worry about setting everything up every single time I come to blow glass and spend, like today I spent an hour just setting up the setup so I could stream it and test it. And so ideally, getting everything set up will save me time and allow me to make more glass as well in the limited time that I have when I come to blow glass. But that's all technical equipment mumble jumble that no one wants to know about, Everyone's here for glass blowing, not camera equipment. Right now, who knows? Maybe people are. It's magic. Streaming is magic. It just happens. No one knows how. It it just happens. You press go live and everything's perfect. I was supposed to take a break after this one. Let's get a drink of water real quick before I start one. I just kind of preheated this, that's good. Nothing ever goes wrong, it's true. Everything's perfect. Everything is awesome. Let me get a glass to drink out of. Oh, we got orange and white we're working with. So those are the colors I'm working with right now. We're just swirling them. Let's see, a napkin. Oh, there. There's also a computer here that my father-in-law had. It's an older one. He doesn't use it anymore. Kind of tempted to use it and set it up as my stream computer. If he's not going to use it anymore, I got to ask if I can buy it from him. It's a Mac though, so I'm not sure how it works. I'd have to redo everything in a Mac. Usually they don't work as well for streaming. At least for me. Whoop. I think that camera is not delayed. Yeah, for some reason that was not delayed. Let's see if I can delay it to match. That's that one. I'll turn that delay back on. There. There, perfect. In sync. Do I have any? Oh, I can set that camera up. I have one of my Logitechs here I could actually use. Do you guys hear the music, or is that too quiet? What about the text-to-speech? Do you hear that? Great. Perfect. You guys don't need to hear a text-to-speech. Oh, we got to update our counts. We're at 2. Let's see. Going to test some things out. It didn't work. Oh, why my commands aren't working? Oh, that's working. Catch a Dan. I don't know if Catch a Dan works. So is the boo working and stuff? All right. I don't think I have your intro set up on this computer though. That's too bad. Yeah, I gotta set Catch a Dan back up. We'll get that set up sometime. All right, so they're working now. I'm happy. Okay. I can't hear them though. I haven't figured out in my audio setup how to get it so I can hear them through Banana. What's it called? Voice Banana or whatever it is. Voice meter. I have voice meter set up so I can hear everything I send there, but I don't know how to send OBS to it. The combustible song. Maybe I should spoof that for my starting soon video. I don't actually remember which song that is. Okay. That song. I'm not to play that song. It's been a long time since I heard that one. Sure. I don't know if I'll be able to hear it though. I think links are okay. My mods go crazy. All right, thanks. Yeah, thanks. I got some of these auto mod stuff, and every once in a while the auto mods be like, no links. And other times they're like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, I don't think I told you no links. I think I was fine with links. All right, thanks. Add more glass onto this. We're gonna have to pick a day to, which day of the week is a better chance to play tabletop games. And we'll try to get something going. I think we'll just kind of do some one-shots or something. So I don't know if I can run whole campaigns right now. I was thinking maybe Friday nights. Not like every Friday though. Yeah, one shots is just kind of either one or two campaigns. So, we'll just random, probably pre-generated characters. Okay. The other option would be late on like a Monday or Tuesday. This one doesn't have as much glass, so I think we're going to stretch it, kind of thin it a little bit. And we'll get it nice and hot and go into the optic mold. Maybe we'll keep this one slightly smaller. Let's see. Fortunately, I have to kind of do stuff after 10 o'clock at night, just so I'm gonna get the kids in bed and things like that. But makes it kind of hard to do a bunch of things. So I think my idea is just kind of schedule when I do things. So Wednesday is multiplayer Wednesday. Play random games. Thursday after work would be Glassblowing today. And then it's kind of deciding what the other days are. Maybe Sunday night might be my retro night where I do speed runs. And I want to have like one night that's modern games. Or it's just like one or two nights, I guess that's just casual playing something or speed running. But I wanted to have one night that is possible tabletop role playing. It's not every day of the week though. Maybe once every 2 weeks or maybe even just once a month. It's just getting together and trying a game out or playing something. But I gotta schedule things with the family too, so that might be way too much stuff already. So I guess like it would be speedrunning game might be switched up with tabletop role playing night. I don't know if people would be interested in playing tabletop role playing games online, like on stream or not. I always wanted to. It's a lot of work though. Yeah, it really depends on who's all there and the people that are playing. I think I always wanted to be a player in a game on stream, you know, not necessarily GM. I think probably a lot of people would rather be the player than the GM, but yeah. That's why I'd rather join one. I'd rather have someone else run the game, and I can just show up and play. I know there's a lot more than just showing up and playing, but for a stream. Ah, come on. Too much squeakiness. I don't think I'm a stream GM. I'm pretty low experience GMing. Especially just playing random games. It's hard to get into a new game and know everything about it if we're running it. Got some wax on here. Let's get this nice and hot. Try to even this out. Some of the oranges are getting a lot harder right away, a lot hotter right away, so the sides are kind of bulging out a little bit. I gotta keep their shoulders in before I open it up.
Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a new alcoholic bevy for weekend flavor any day of the week. Got a case of the Monday blues? Swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Wednesday, burst your bubble? Look forward to a bubble-free Happy Thursday. Weekend flavor any day of the week. Tap the banner to find Happy Thursday near you. Celebrate responsibly. Non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21
That should be good.
alcohol. Copyright 2024. Mostly produced by Metro Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Take this off.
Pass to Messi, and he scores! Soccer and Lay's. The perfect match. Tap the banner to shop now.
All right, this one's a little smaller. Not as tall, I should say. It should be just as wide. Heat treat the bottom here. I don't know where the camera is there. We gotta put it away in the annealer. Yeah, but I do want to do some just small streams, or not streams, small tabletop game nights. Let's kind of get back into it. I have been playing a D&D campaign with some other friends and a Star Trek campaign with a group of friends too, every other weeks. It's been a lot of fun. All right. Let's up our count. Ascension, how's it going? Thanks for the good luck on glass making. Count. We have 3. 3 made. Let's see if we can get to number 4. Usually the 4th one's the one that breaks. So we'll see. We'll probably make, if once we get to 4, we might switch colors on the glass. Make something a little different. Oh. Sweating to the oldies. Get a little bit of gather here. Add the orange. Whoops. Add the white. Thanks for the 3-cup GGs. Melt that in. Oh. Then we'll start to swirl this. Get this nice and hot so all the color melts in. Swirl that color together. This one has a little more white than the last one. Almost like orange on one side right now, white on the other. So we'll see how it works when it swirls. Okay. Melt that in. Marva. A lot of the color is inside of it, so it kind of depends on which way the bubble pushes it as we swirl it. It's got some on the outside, but it trapped a lot of color on the inside too. Blow a little air in there and cap it with my thumb. Try to get that to expand on its own here. Maybe it's not. There it goes. Then we'll gather on top of this. Get some more glass. Use a block to shape it. Kind of tip it down, let it stretch. Give it a small blow too. I'll try to stretch out the neck a little bit. It's starting to get a little lopsided, so we're just going to chill the sides of the glass here now. So the bubble will go out the bottom now, hopefully. All right, heat it up and stretch it some more. Okay, now we're going to heat it up and go in the optic mold. Okay. I'll transfer it so we can open up the other side of the glass. It's hanging up there. Grab another rod here, add a little bit of glass to it. Marver it to a point here. JJ Goff, how's it going? Hopefully the punty didn't get too cold. Patches here. A little off on my center. Now we're gonna have to trim that. This one's not turning out the best. I was getting too nervous about it breaking off the punty. Yeah, we're at 3. Hoping to get one more. I'm a little off center with the punty here.
Hey, Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen to Fresh Finds, the best new music by independent artists and labels. Brought to you by our friends at Samsung. Circle it, search it, find it. Just like that on the new Galaxy S24 Ultra.
Got this nice and hot so I can trim
Chill mix.
that little nub of glass off the top
Turn up the beat.
before I open it
No
up.
matter what kind of day you're having, unwind with Twizzlers. The perfect level of sweet. Twizzlers candy comes in a chewy twist that's more than a treat. It's a reminder to have fun. Sit back and relax with Twizzlers. Tap the banner to learn more.
I'll try and melt that down, even it out somewhat.
Score free gifts for the greatest dad this Father's Day at Lowe's. Get a free 8-piece Blackstone accessory kit and soft cover with purchase of a 28-inch flat-top grill. $50 off, now just $248. And get a free select DeWalt
I was just trying to go too fast because the punty was getting cold.
purchase of a select battery
So when I attached it to the bottom of the punty, or to the bottom of the glass, I'm just off center with my punty. And I wasn't able to center it anymore because it was getting colder.
When it comes to TVs
and I wanted to break it off the other rod so that it wouldn't break off the punty at the same time and fall on the floor. So it's more my fault just by the way I attached the punty to it. So now it's wobbling off center. So when I try to open it up, it might just be a little bit slanted. It's also kind of off slant or whatever at the mouth, just because it broke off weirdly and I cut it weirdly. So now you can see how it's just kind of off center up there. Thanks. We're trying, the one that's on the Marver there is an IP camera, and I'm trying it out. And my idea is to get several IP cameras or network cameras to then make my setup and try to simplify it. And then I could still change the cameras if I wanted when I do that, go back to changing cameras. This one's a little. I should have trimmed this one. Sweet. Yeah, your intro played. All right, we can break this off, put it away. I don't necessarily like this one. It's going to be fine, but I might give this one away because it's too much of a slant on top there. All right, well, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Keep this up. Yeah. Yeah, probably will be fine. Ah, come on, do it. I'm burning my hand. So that one still technically counts, I guess, as a success. It's a little bit off. Yeah, this camera down here is the network camera, the IP camera. A janky giveaways. Janky glass. That's not. I could do that, I guess. I'll grab something to wipe my sweat off on. Oh. It's not summer just yet, but man, it's hot out. Yeah. Oh. I was kind of looking for a snack in there. Trying to find a snack. Haven't had dinner yet. I was trying to find something to kind of push this camera up a little bit. Oh, those are my favorite pretzel bites. I mean, we've cooked food in the annealers and stuff. Tried roasting a marshmallow on the glory hole. Instantly burns it. No, we get those for the open house, and we'll have them on a bowl over there. I'll just sit there and eat them the entire time. Yeah, you gotta keep pretty far away. I'm gonna listen to the combustible song now. See what it is. I don't think I heard this song as much. I don't think I heard that song as much as others. Yeah. We're going to change colors, that's right. Nice. All right, let's see here. What colors do I want to do now? I kind of feel like we should do some that's green and white. Do a couple that are green and white. Just kind of mix up all the colors. We just did orange and white. So we'll do some green and white. We have 4. Sometimes I feel like I should have maybe a countdown of glasses instead. Be like, every stream I need to make this many glasses before I can end the stream. You gotta keep working. You didn't make all your glasses yet. All right. I could say I'm the hottest streamer on Twitch, and it's probably right, at least in one way. The hottest streamer on Twitch. Woo!
This is your typical radio ad while eating a Crunch Bar.
This is Automatic of Auto Shooting Stars. This weekend only, we're having a whale. Bring the
Okay.
see for yourself.
Warm up the rods, and then we'll get making green and white.
Gonna make a big splash. No other dealer can say they have a whale like this.
When things sound dull, turn up the fun with Crunch.
The doctor's office that accidentally mixed up your files has your social security number. The power company that mistakenly cut your service has your payment info. And the hotel that lost your reservation has your passport number.
I'm actually kind of curious
Because your
as
personal info is in endless places that
I
can expose you to identity
have a
thieves.
2-second delay on these
Fraud monitors
cameras.
hundreds of millions of data points every
And if I
second.
set up my
Identity
camera
is
switcher
worthless,
again,
guaranteed or your money
so I
back.
can change
Save
cameras as I
50%
go
your
from
first
place
year
to
at
place,
lifelock.com/Spotify.
the switching of the scenes would be almost instantaneous, but the cameras would still be 2 seconds delayed. So in a way, I can switch my scenes to get to the camera that I want to be at before I get there. It could be the perfect timing for scene switching and camera swapping. I don't know. I have to decide if I want to go back to having one camera go full and having the other cameras, if it's just keeping this scene layout and the cameras just switch positions so that one is in the main focus screen and the other ones are just kind of in the smaller screens as well. I gotta figure out what I want to do. All right, heat this up. Marver it, blow a bubble in it. We got it all twisted up, so the color should be twisted up. Marver it out. We'll get our bubble started. All right, bubble started. We'll gather on this. Let's heat it up again. Let's stretch it a little bit. Gotta blow at the bottom a little bit more. All right, heat this up. Go on the optic mold and we'll blow it. Flatten the bottom, indent it a little. Hopefully this green stays green. As you blow it out, it thins out and can lose some of its color. So as it cools down, we'll see if that color stays green or not, or kind of thins out into like more of a yellowish green. It's one issue with making swirled glass is just making sure your color doesn't thin out too much, become dull. This is going to maybe become more like a grass green. Or pea green, I should say. Heat that top, and open it up. Heat it up a little more. We can open up the rest of the way, hopefully. Gotta watch the shoulders, make sure they don't spread out too much. Oops. Bend to the side a little, so stretch it up. Open it up. There we go. So I'm not sure what the green looks like. Kind of looks a little bit of a lighter green. Not quite the green I was going for, but we won't know until it cools down what it really looks like. Come on. Break it off and put it away. You can see some of the green coming back as it cools down. It's just a lighter green, thinner, a little more transparent than I wanted. But I think still can look pretty good. We'll see. See what it looks like tomorrow. There's another success. Count here. Got 5. They're good. One's kind of wonky, but it's still okay. My wife was calling, so I'm gonna give her a call real quick, I guess. Oh. Hi, how are you? I know you tried to call. All right. Oh. Secret wifey conversations. We'll make a couple more here. What do we got? We got 5. Warm up the tip of the rod. Rod needs to be warm in order for the glass to stick to it. So we're going to heat it up. Then we're going to gather some glass on top of it. Okay. Maybe we'll put a little more green on there. Let's try and make it a little bit denser. A little less white, maybe. Just to vary it up, see if it, how it looks comparatively to the other one. So get this nice and hot. We'll do a swirl. Let it drip and pick it back up. Okay. Melt it together. Marve right up. Blow our bubble. All right, so now we got our bubble. We're gather on this, get more glass. Kind of hold it down and kind of center it. Gather on it. We can go and block it now. Round it off. Stretch that out. All right, we'll heat this up and stretch it into the optic mold now. So I think I put more green on it, but it's still thinned out. There's more green on the surface area. It didn't really thicken it where the color is. So it's still going to be that, I think, pea green. Won't find out till it comes out tomorrow. Back to the glass. Oh. Back to the glass future. Heat this up. Yep, we got 5 now. Working on 6. Working on 6. Get that mouth nice and hot there. I leveled up.
The sun is setting on the evening, and you find yourself out to dinner with friends. A nice cold Corona in hand. Good conversation is flowing. Spring is in full bloom, and you're soaking up every moment. And the refreshing taste of Corona. Every sip you take. Corona. Live la vida más fina. Tap the screen now to order yours today at ordercorona.com. Drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Import, Chicago, Illinois.
So I back the streamer by the name of Stuff is Stuff in Patreon. And one of the rewards for backing them for so long is he'll make me what do you call it? Emote. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of emote to have. And I need a lurk emote. So I'm trying to think of something for a lurk emote. But one of the other things I need, maybe, now that I'm doing this counting thing, is like a glass success or a glass failure emote. But yeah, I really want a lurk emote for myself. I don't know what to do, though.
For $25, small businesses get an unlimited plan with the latest 5G phone included, with no trade-in required. That's everything you need to connect your small business, all for $25. US Cellular, built for business, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
Yeah. I thought maybe like how people do the emotes where someone comes out of a bush, and lurks behind a bush or something. Like doing the same thing but make the bush a fire. So it's me lurking behind a big giant thing of fire. Or maybe even me, splitting it with my hands as I come out of the fire. Peeking. That's the only thing I can think of. I was trying to think of something glass related too, maybe. All right, there we go. There's some good greens in here. Yeah. No, I like those too when there's some kind of motion to it. And Stuff is Stuff has one that's called a work lurk. And I really like that one because I usually work lurk on a lot of stuff. When I'm at work, I'm lurking in usually someone's stream. But now that I have a bunch of interns, I can't really do that. Can't teach the interns bad things. Yeah. I think right now I'm going to probably end the stream here. Getting close to 8 o'clock. I'm pretty warm. It's pretty hot. Yeah, those are always good. I might see if what he does if I have him do a glass fire one with lurking. Yeah, my wife is picking up some food, so I'm gonna head home so I can eat with them, eat with the family, that kind of stuff. See the kids for a little while before bedtime. But almost a 2-hour stream. Maybe next time, you know, in the future, we'll get stuff set up quicker so we can get at least a 2-hour thing in there. Keep working. So yeah, I got no raids. I got no raids right now, so we'll catch everyone next time. I'm just gonna end the stream so I can get out of here. Thanks for stopping in. We'll be back sometime soon to finish up Planet Crafter. Be back next Thursday. Well, I don't know. Next Thursday with the CWS, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to the shop and actually blow. So we'll see next Thursday as if. If not Glassblowing, then maybe I'll have a game stream. Then yeah, next Wednesday for Multiplayer Wednesday, and we'll see what's going on. So yeah, we'll see you guys. Take care. Have a good night, and see you next time I stream. Whatever.